Anytime I turn on this camera or this phone or whatever, I almost never have something to say, but somehow I just come up with something and make a video. Not like anybody watches it anyway, but hey, on YouTube or at least the videos I'm watching now, what is kind of trending is all these like 22-year-old millionaires, 21-year-old millionaires, you know, yeah, 18 years old making like $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month. Like you see it everywhere these days. Just kind of puts this unnecessary pressure on you as if you are trying to rush the process. You know what, people just look at this like 21-year-old millionaires, 22-year-old millionaires and all that, and be like, wow, I want to be like him, blah blah blah. My roommate, they will stay here again. You know, my roommates, they're always talking about how this guy in their department, you know, has this car. They say they should pay 1,000 for this. Guy paid 15,000. Say you should do this and do that and do that and all of that, and they, you know, they'll be angry and be jealous and be ranting and be complaining like, oh, look at my life, look at this, look at this. But what they don't usually talk enough about is these very people that, yes, they are 21-year-old millionaires, 22-years-old millionaires. They started working on their craft or their skill or their business when they were like 16 years old, 15 years old. So even though 21, they are still very young. They have already like spent like 6 years in the process of making this thing. And I don't think enough people talk about that thing. People only just talk about, you know, how they have so much money that they can buy cars and travel and do this and do that. So the question is, when you were 16, like, what were you doing with your time? You probably weren't building a business or researching or reading or doing all that. You were just living normally, and that's fine. Like, it's normal to do that. That's what normal 16-year-olds do. Then you didn't have the awareness, but now that you are older and you have the awareness, like, what are you doing now? Like, stop wasting time. Like, just get on your grind. Just start doing something with yourself right now. People only just look at the present of them, you know, how they have the money. They don't look at the past, where it all started from, how they were broke, how they could barely afford stuff, how like things were very rough for them. If you want to be maybe a 22-years-old millionaire, maybe you're 18 years old, or like me, I'm 19. Like, what do I have to do to get there? They look, okay, I have to start a business, I have to build a website, I have to learn this type of skill, I have to do this, I have to learn sales, I have to do this. Then start. There are 3 types of people. The first category is people that will see all this type of 22-years-old millionaires and they will just complain and oh, life is not fair. This guy that is a lot younger than me, he has this type of money, you know, life is not fair. Look at my life, blah 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 blah. Second set of people are people like myself. This is also a bad set to be in. You know, watch all these videos and get inspired. Then we just continue living our dumb life and continue doing these stupid things we've been doing since. Like, we don't really do anything. We just watch and keep watching and keep watching. And you know, you have all the knowledge, you have all the strategies. You know, anytime you hear your friends complaining, you can sit down and discuss business with them, yet you don't have a business. And the third set of people, I think that's where we should be striving to be in. Those are people that watch these people and actually sit down and, you know, reverse engineer their success. Like, okay, so this person built an agency in order to be, over the course of 6 years, in order to become a millionaire. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, this person has like 6 faceless YouTube channels. They are each generating about $50,000 a month in order for before he became a millionaire. Okay, that's what I have to do. This person has this website. This person is into like, they look at what the role model they are looking up to is doing, and they try to reverse engineer the thing, and you know, then they now look at the action they have to take, and they actually start doing something about it. So that's the category I want us to be in. Let's no longer be in the category that just complains and complains, you know, life is not fair, everybody has money, oh, this, that. Or the second category that watches like 50 million how to be a millionaire videos, how to make money online, and never does anything about it. Like, be the third category that actually takes action, actually follows instructions, actually does something about, you know, all this information we see online.